So let's talk about the Dragon Ball Super arc after Moro. On Twitter about, like, I want to say a week ago, I posted that there was a source, and it was one source only, that's why I haven't done a video on it yet, that told me, and it was through Psycho Devin, really, so shout out to Psycho Devin, that the next arc after Moro in Dragon Ball Super is going to be super fan servicey, whatever that means. And we don't know what that means. We have no further details than that, but we know that the arc after Moro, apparently in both the anime and the manga, but I haven't got confirmation of the anime, even though I do believe it will be in the anime. They're not going to do a manga-only arc. I do believe Moro will be in Super when it comes back in July, but I might be wrong on that. I don't know for sure, but there is an arc that's being in the planning, that is in the planning stages right now after Moro. So I wonder if Moro's going to be a short arc. But anyways, I asked you on Twitter, what do you want this to be? And of course, leave a comment. Let me know what you think super fan servicey means. Obviously, it's not fan service like, scantily clad girls or hentai or any of that stuff. It's more so fan servicey like, like what Dragon Ball Super's always been. They bring Trunks back, they bring Frieza back. They've got these characters, Broly, like it's all, to please the fans, I suppose. So what do you think, what else can they do? Let's go ahead and go through some of these responses. Of course, I can't get to all of them, as you can see right here. 433 responses. Thank you guys so much for your support. God, I'm never going to get used to getting this much love. I swear to you I'm not. But thanks. So we're going to start with Julie. Old school Kanzenshu. Goku and Chi-Chi fight together against an enemy couple. I would like to see that. You know what I would like to see? I want to see a story, and I know, okay, I might be in the minority here, but try to follow me. I want to see a story that takes place in between Dragon Ball and Z. And I know some of y'all are going to say, what about Dead Zone? I mean, it's a movie. It's not part of the continuity. I mean, in continuity with the manga and the anime, between the Piccolo 23rd tournament arc and the Raditz are showing up, those 5 years, I want a story that takes place during those 5 years. Even if it's a small scale villain or something cool like that, where Goku does not have the Kaioken, does not have the Genki Dama, does not have the Super Saiyan. He's got to fight with just the power pole, the Kamehameha, all the martial arts that he learned, and all the other moves that he knows. I want to see that. That would be awesome. Classic Goku, Shintani designs, classic young Goku, just got married, having to fight a villain or something. Mr. Bropont. Broly's going to be involved. Might actually be playing Sadala. That's true. They still have that in their back pocket. I've done several videos on that. These days, fan service can mean almost anything for Dragon Ball. Hopefully a good fan service, not a rebooted villain again. Escape from Nipple Island from Hayden. Okay. Mango Bango. Wow, a lot of fans' ideas about Cooler or Cell. Yeah, I haven't read through all these yet. Twitter puts it out of order here. Jared says, I just want it to be a good story arc. Hopefully the remaining chapters of the Galactic Patrol arc are good and doesn't disappoint. What if Frieza comes back with a transformation that surpasses Gold? Although I may have had enough Frieza, he's still around. Well, it was teased in the Broly movie, when Vegeta's like, what if he comes back with another transformation? So, I mean, there is a chance that they could write that. There's definitely a chance. There's a precedent for it now. Mango Bango, you got one per person, dude. But he basically talks about Sadala, and Cooler. So I'm just gonna summarize it, just so it's fair for everybody. Rafael Agosto says Piccolo and Tenshinhan doing something. I don't know if they're gonna do anything, dude. I don't think that's the direction they're going in. Ace says, I love to see my boy Gohan get some shine. I'd love to see Goku and Vegeta training with Broly, teaching him how to control his power, and Vegeta telling him about his race, Goten and Trunks possibly growing up. Well, everybody wants Goten and Trunks to grow up. I think it's about time it happens. Honestly, we've been going through this way too long. There's still little kids, even in the Broly movie. When Super comes back, if there is a time skip, please grow them up. It's time. Maybe I'll do a whole video on that. Naruto, the Super Sage. Fusion, maybe with Broly now, or the Gohan Goku fusion we never got. New forms, again. That's probably what he thinks is going to happen. Broly and Kale fight, interact. Yeah, I do want that. I don't know anymore. I've got a whole playlist of videos called After Dragon Ball Super. If you haven't seen those, they're like little mini podcasts where me and a guest discuss like what they could do with these characters like Jiren, Universe 6, Sadala, Hit. Pretty much everyone that got introduced in Super that they didn't really finish off the story with. So I've got a whole series of videos for y'all to watch if you haven't seen those yet, if you're new to the channel, talking about what happens after Dragon Ball Super. I'll leave, or what we think could happen. I'll leave a link at the end of this video. Of course, Maria's going to ask for more vegetable. The Misadventures of that's from Josh Martin, the voice of Majin Buu in the dub. The Misadventures of Mr. Satan and Buu, anime's odd couple. I would pay to see that show. From 18 to 23, yeah. Josh Martin, the voice of Majin Buu in the dub. Alejandro Saab, Kagi Shallot, the voice of Kagi. So we got voice actors interjecting their thoughts on this thing. Blackscape, the return of some GT concepts. Well, I might have a whole video planned on that. So stand by. I might do a whole video on GT's kind of resurgence in the last couple of years. I know Omari will be happy to see that. Tanuki Joe, Kuribo, Goku and Vegeta open up a shop where they repair fans. Fans as in like ceiling fans or like fans of them. I don't know. Les B says, Gohan, I doubt it. Super Saiyan 4 maybe Cell, Cooler. I mean, Gohan, they probably will do something with Gohan. I just, I hope that it's consistent. Geekdom 101 face reveal arc. I've shown my face I don't know how many times, including here on this channel. If you want to see what I look like and you're confused, check out my video when I was in LA, when I was on the red carpet. I'm there. I mean, you see in the very beginning of the video after Sean Schemmel talks. Heroes being made canon. Well, Heroes going to do its own thing. We know that already. It's going to keep going separately. Cooking Dojo, Justin, I can never pronounce his last name. Kontovic, I don't know. Anyways, either Broly joins the team, a character like Gohan or Piccolo gets a power boost and more spotlight, maybe an old villain like Cell comes back. Hard to say since fans there's going to be a lot of things. It's funny when it comes to Justin, I had lost contact with him for like a year because I forgot his last name. I knew it started with a K, but I was like, how do I spell this guy's name? I knew it was a long name with a K, like a long European name. Struck by Bells recently did 100K. SSJ4 Broly Gogeta in the Super Anime. Also, congratulations to Struck by Bells. Steph and Melanie are going to have a child soon. So that is cool. Congrats to them on that. And I do think we're going to see Broly and Gogeta because they already are in the Super movie. So I'm sure they'll come back for the anime at some point. Not like retelling the Broly arc, but I mean in a future storyline. And of course, SS4. Again, I'm probably going to do a separate video. Gohan attains Ultimate Gohan 2. Come on, Revolution. Mr. Gohan, of course. Whoa, dude. Zank says, since you said arc and not character, they could explore the Time Breaker Dragon Ball Heroes type of story. Super fan servicing. Yeah, a lot of people thought we were gonna see the Time Breakers, the Dark Empire in Super. I remember even Super Jaiyan was telling me privately before the tournament of power, that he thought the next arc was gonna involve Mira and Toa. It didn't, but that's mostly because of the fact that they're keeping them for like the video games, like Heroes and Xenoverse and all that. More Vegeta. Oh god, they're doing their whole Vegeta thing. Yeah, come on, Fun Sexy. You knew I was gonna make a video and you put that in there. Come on now. Super Saiyan 4 will be implemented in the Super story. It will have to do with Broly. Goku will trying to tap into the Ozaru power like Broly did, but he will use God Ki to prevent him from going berserk, and the red aura from SSJ God will be why SS4 is red. Boy, Pokemixer really thought up the entire storyline there, right? I would be okay with that. A lot of people seem to want Super Saiyan 4. I have to do this video. I got a video planned about this, about GT, and I already did a video a long time ago with Real to Real where we talked about a possible way to make GT storyline fit into Super. But again, that was a while back we did that. BG Anime, Black Gorilla Anime, right here. Piccolo does something, that would be the ultimate fan service. Pride, it says the gods actually get involved, another movie character becomes canon, and we get fan service dream fights. I mean, just cooler, because I'm getting a lot of cooler responses. Just that by itself opens up a whole new slew of dream fights. We've talked about it. Frieza, Frost, and Cooler against Goku, Vegeta, Broly, 6-man tag. Goku and Vegeta against Frieza and Cooler, just that. Fusions. There's a million things they could do. There really is. Halusa Twin. Maybe Broly is involved in the chapter and Goku is training, and maybe involve Frieza trying to invade the universe 6 Saiyans, work Sadala or something. World, I guess he meant. Sadala seems to be one that is almost inevitable at this point. Uchi says the beginning of the Brolyverse arc, phase 1. Yeah, into the Brolyverse with like 8 different Brolys. Titanic. Goku and Vegeta drive cars in episode 2. Cell, Golden Cell. Okay, they're doing again. Another person wants Super Saiyan 4. I mean, I like SS4. Don't get me wrong. It's just they have to be creative with it. He basically says, Gohan would achieve it, or just him having a new form rather than God and SSB. Yeah, well, Ultra Instinct I think should be the max power, but if they want to give like a new remade SS4 to like a different character, I'd be all right with it. Ultra Instinct just seems way, way too OP to ever surpass. You know what I'm saying? It's like too much. But who knows? I mean, if Toriyama wants, he could do Ultra Instinct 2. I don't know. I don't understand the context of this or what it has to do with. Like, I get it, but I don't know what it has to do with the question. I guess GT being there. I don't know. Mark Yoon says, transformation for character who hasn't used obtains in the main story. For example, Ultra Instinct Gohan. Well, I don't know if Gohan should get that, but I mean, who knows? It would take a while. And then previously unfused characters merge Vegeta Trunks, for example. But its heroes could be anything. Well, no, I'm not talking about heroes. I'm talking about Super. Not heroes, Super. Heroes will do it. Super is a different story. Dastanovich says, Goku, Broly, and Vegeta travel to Universe 6 to help combo with something. On their way, they encounter many of their universe's counterparts as well as a new villain. Okay, that worked. Again, Sadala. And then another planet Sadala. That's like, I wonder if Toei of Japan knows how much Sadala is wanted. You know what I mean? I wonder if they know. I can Torax says Goku hooking up with every female angel and saying Latin America will explode. Okay, what he's talking about, for those who don't know, is that in the Dragon Ball Latin American community, like, South America, Mexico, Honduras, everybody who gets to watch the Latin American dub. I grew up with this dub as well. There's a weird meme or a weird, like, I don't know, like a fetish or something where Latin American Dragon Ball fans, or at least a subsection of them, have this weird thing where they want to see Goku screw around and cheat on Chi-Chi. Like, there's fan art of him messing around with Caulifla, Princess Snake. Obviously, most of you guys have seen the Vados picture with pregnant Vados with Goku. All that stuff comes from Latin America, and they have this weird thing where they want to see Goku cheat. Now, what that says about Latin Americans, I don't know. I mean, my dad was very old school when it came to that kind of mentality, but I just find it very funny because I am a Latin American, even though I don't agree with that. But I do find it just kind of funny that people want that so bad in Latin America. It's like a fantasy to see this great, pure-hearted guy Goku cheat on his wife. I don't get it. I don't get it. Or leave her. I don't get it. The Gochis would lose their mind if they knew about that. Gutter Balls, give Vegeta the victory of a major villain for once. Everybody wants that every arc. That's every request. Janemba, of course. I love Janemba. Sadala. Lord of Anime says, I can only think of something with Gohan, like a new form. That would be very fan servicey. However, I want Trunks to come back again. Maybe Trunks is going to come back and meet Broly. I mean, wouldn't it be something if future Trunks came back again and had to meet Broly and what that could mean? Or if there's a Broly. I mean, I already did the video about Broly being in Trunks' timeline because he should exist there. There is no Frieza, but he should exist there. So nobody will ever find him unless somebody else does. We'll see. Garlic Totino's. I would like it to be a reintroduction to Cooler, but it's probably something to do with Gohan. Well, I mean, I don't know if they've even decided what they're going to do yet. This is just talk. This is all just, right now we're just speculating. There's no actual spoiler here on anything yet. Of course, we're not even going to know what the new arc is until way later on in the year because they have to get through whatever they're going to start with when the anime comes back. Kyle says, they've basically given all the fan service at this point. Right, that's what I'm saying. They've already done everything. Retcon fusions. We've seen Vegeta and Gogeta in the series. If they wanted to commit indefinite fan service, they'd bring back Ultimate Gohan, give him a new form of power, maybe another film canonized Cooler. The indefinite fan service is pretty much Dragon Ball Heroes. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have, like, different versions of Broly. You've got Zamasu coming back. You've got Goku trained by the Grand Priest. I feel like they're doing the fan service in many ways better. Well, not better, worse, I would say, than Dragon Ball Super. As far as like just how much they do, A couple more here and we're gonna get out of here. The return of Piccolo Daimao. I don't know if I want to see that, but I mean, as a fan, I would. But I don't know if I want to see that. It seems kind of late. Kakaroto, or Rob Kakaroto. Very good pun there. Demon Realm in the main story, where the Dabura comes from, and showing the lore of the world, not the kind from Dragon Ball Heroes. Well, the kind from Dragon Ball Heroes is based on some, conceptualized from Toriyama himself. It could be the same looking Demon Realm, but obviously it would be different compared to the Heroes one as far as who's in there and who's involved. So, Demon Realm is a great choice, and I did a whole video on demons too. And I had fun doing it. I love talking about the Demon Realm. Maybe I'll link that at the end of this video. Anyways, that's it. You should see some more videos on your screen right now. You can click on to watch that involve this topic. I talked about Sadala. I talked about a whole bunch of stuff. Broly, check them out. Thank you so much for your continued support. Over on World of Geekdom later tonight, I'm going to go watch Shazam and Pet Sematary. That is the plan. So over on my second channel, you're going to get reviews for those very soon. But thank you as always. Love you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you later.